Mind. That's the rest of the car crash with Bush. And I use Comic Sans because obviously it's the best font.
Graphic design. Alright, let's introduce our four musicians we have sat at the front. We'll start from the right with the Street Beat artist, whoever he was called, I've got no name again now. He's called Bradley Good, he's a musician, he does things.
His artist name is One Wing Pegasus.
Oh, One Wing Pegasus, that's the one.
So many edges. Professional game.
Okay. What do you do, Bradley?
I create songs with Pipsqueak, and sometimes I put them on YouTube, and that's pretty much everything I do.
There you go. And the one sat next to him, as you can guess, is called Pipsqueak, also known as Daniel Rustage.
Hello, I'm Fullscreen Daniel Rustage. I rap,
He
make
plays
music,
the ukulele.
play the ukulele, play everything. And I play you.
Snap, son.
Next to him we have a man who owns a Skoda Fabia. His name is Mush, Lord Stephen Whitehouse. Say hello, Mush.
Hello, Mush. I make music using 25-year-old electronics sometimes, and it sometimes sounds good. I don't know. You guys seem to like it. It's all good stuff.
And so next to him we have a man with a name I can't really pronounce. I'm just going to call him Industrial.
Hello.
Who he is.
It's on.
It's all the microphone.
It's working, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, you guys have to share a microphone like scrubs.
I have enough of a voice to not need a microphone.
You've got to share.
So,
Okay.
you share if you want, we have three. So we're going to be here doing a little kind of like a chat show kind of thing. We're going to talk to you guys, and you guys are benchmen. While that, you guys alright?
Yeah,
We're okay. How are you, Gabe?
I'm very sweaty, as you can tell.
I did, however, before you just saw, I did receive a phone call just now from Mike, who is on his way.
Oh, we have a new musician down. He's a bit delayed, unfortunately. He's called.
He informed me that he went into Manchester to go and see McDonald's.
Oh, did he?
The famous Mancunian McDonald's.
Yeah,
He's
he's
a McDonald's.
famous. He's open 24
There are
hours
plenty
a
of
day.
Mancunian McDonald's.
Yeah, but you haven't seen the famous one.
The
The
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah,
that.
The
That
McDonald's.
one. You know what I'm talking about.
We know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
Big Mac as well.
Not really.
Yup.
A McDonald's with 2 floors? Unheard of.
And it's got 2 drive-thrus.
Wow.
One on the bottom.
If only it had more than 2 cashiers, then it would.
Yeah. And what man
This
is
is a
a
musician's background, so we can talk about music while we're McDonald's.
Does
Shall
it
we-
like the background music that McDonald's plays?
What?
Oh, I'm trying to make.
We're trying to relate McDonald's to music.
That's fine. It's just all my dog had fun.
Yeah, they have
The Jubilee.
I'm loving it.
Yeah, that one.
Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm loving it.
Who whistled that? Someone whistled that. That's dope.
Anytime.
Shall we start?
This music panel is sponsored by McDonald's.
Shall we actually start by asking you guys some questions?
Sounds good to me.
Let's have a chat show. Kind of, I don't know why. Let me try. But you guys are all musicians for you. What kind of, let's start off with the classic question that I always ask you. What kind of started you off making music? What kind of decided, like you just woke up one day and thought, I'm going to make tunes? Let's start with Bradley. Yeah, go on.
One day I had an epiphany, and that epiphany was to be absolutely amazing at creating music. And when I did achieve that, I decided to just make music for horses. Yeah,
I tell the story a lot, but when I was about 11 or 12 years old, this guy, basically he was rapping in a Skype call and he was terrible.
Yeah.
And someone insulted him saying, your raps are terrible, even Pipsqueak could rap better than you. You know, like someone saying, like even my grandma could bowl better than you, sort of thing. And so he was, taking the piss out of me. So, taking the mick out of me. And so I was like, maybe, okay, I will, I was 12, so, okay, maybe I will write a rap. And then I did my first ever rap, and it wasn't terrible, and they encouraged me to do more, and now
Now you rap?
Yeah.
You did. Do you want to give us a bit of a demo?
Yo.
There you go.
Pipsqueak's story is a massive tale of him trying to extract vengeance off of this one guy in a Skype call.
It's just a classic story. I'll just remember.
One day, we'll meet at the battlefield, and he will die by my lyrical wits.
You spit fire.
I'll spit fire, and he will burn to death.
Is that
I shall
how you
triumph
rap?
on top
Yeah.
of
You
him.
spit fire when you rap, there's something wrong there.
I know, I'm a dragon. I'm a magic dragon, Dave.
That's what I
You're
do.
taking his game.
Can you actually spit fire?
Yeah.
Sick.
Wow!
It's really,
Why
really
are you a
simple.
musician?
Is that what Norwegians like? They're naturally just good at spitting fire.
Are you really a dragon?
Shane.
I might be if I were Asian.
Shall we move on to Mush? Mush, why did you want to do music?
Well, so basically, about 4 years ago, I went to a college in my hometown of Macclesfield, and they had FL Studio on their computers, and every lunchtime I used to go in and fiddle around with it, and eventually I made something, and I played it to my friends who said it was good. So I kept doing it, and I eventually bought FL Studio, and that's it. It's really not interesting at all.
You make it interesting. Put an explosion in there.
Yeah, there was an explosion, the entire college on fire.
I didn't know you were driving in the college, Mush.
Are you trying to crash my party?
Look, Mush.
Can I tell a story?
Mush, you could crash your own party, I'll be honest.
I put the car crash on the thing.
Oh, you
Just symbolize what happened.
We should probably explain to those who don't know, Mush crashed his car once against the
Whilst we were in the
So you
car,
were in the car.
he almost killed us.
By hitting
And we'll never live it down.
They nearly died.
We're emotionally scarred from that day.
If I remember right, wasn't the steering wheel facing right, but the wheels were facing left or something?
That is correct.
Yeah.
One of my wheels went straight, and the other one was bent and not like near enough 90 degrees out of alignment because I hit a curve.
We hit a curve, we went up a hill, it did a flip, and there was fire.
Oh, yeah.
That's a story.
We had like 5 orphans in the back, they're all dead.
So bad, Mushes.
Let's move on to Matt the end here, big up. Why did you get into music now?
I don't know.
Fair enough.
Hey, it's final.
Share.
I think.
No, cheers for tall people.
Share.
You have to share your mic now because you're already sharing one. This is out.
That mic's for the 3 of you.
This mic's real good.
It doesn't even
Okay,
reach
we have another
Yeah,
one
This
there.
mic's mic.
Yes, it does. There you go.
Bang.
So yeah, we have a new one appearing. This guy here is Mike Clark, and his stage name is what? Affiliate. That's the one.
He's really tall.
We've just been going through stories about how people started making music.
Oh, have we?
So do you want to tell your story?
You have to lean well forward because
Yeah,
of
Right.
It's a short one.
Well, funny enough, when I was like 11 years old, I got a PS1 for my birthday. And with it came a lovely piece of software called Music. It's just called Music. And it's just a CD, you plug it in. It's a tracker basically. You've got loads of really old just samples and stuff, and you just arrange them all together. Back then, obviously, I started just using the pre-built loops, make like stock music basically. So I was only 12 years old.
Is that like EJ?
Yeah, sort of like virtual DJ and all that sort of programs, yeah. But eventually, after like meticulous editing, I found out that I could edit these loops myself. And I thought, oh, this is like a gateway into actually writing proper music. And then I think I just, when I went to college, I sort of, whilst everyone else had gone home, I just sat there writing forever, because I was so into just sort of finding every kind of idea that I sort of got in my brain, and then thinking, oh, use this. So, whilst I was at college, like, every kind of little melody or chord pattern, I thought I have to write this down, otherwise I'm going to forget it. So I did that, and then through that, you know, you get tons of stuff that's not released, but maybe one day you could release it. You know? As far as like being classically trained and stuff goes, yeah, I play like clarinet, guitar, and piano, and it kind of helps to like figure out riffs and stuff. Because yeah.
That was the longest answer to that question out of all of them. I feel like you answered 4 different questions in that one question.
Oh, I am sorry.
He just said, I don't know.
Yeah.
He just said, I don't know.
What am I doing? Why am I doing this?
I feel like I should go proper answer after every answer.
Well, add anything to your answers, guys? You've been on
But
stage.
I'll do my life. Big up, you don't need to add anything to yours.
You'll just
I just like to add,
Oh,
I have the game called Music for the PS1 now, and whenever I boot it, it completely crashes, so...
And mine crashes too.
Much of these crashes.
That's a smart one. Should we move on to another question?
Go ahead.
Okay, well...
Will the audience start asking questions?
Yeah, I was going to ask if anyone
Vids.
Hi, I've got a question for Pipsqueak.
Oh man, I feel special.
I think since you got the ukulele,
Yeah.
do you play a bit of George Formby music?
No! Shut up! Every time
George Formby.
No. Every time I go in a public place with a ukulele, at least one person asks if I play George Formby,
Yeah.
and they're mostly old people.
Yeah.
It's quite rare. How old are you?
You're a
26.
It's quite rare someone under the age of 30 asks me. It's normally like 60-year-old women.
Your responsibility.
60-year-old women.
Your responsibility. I don't think Windows have a Mac.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah. Thank you.
He's
So,
a
do you not like George Formby?
No, I just can't play him.
You should though, he's great.
I can't be bothered.
Why?
Honestly.
My uncle loves him. If you can
Yeah, how old's your uncle?
65.
Exactly.
Well, it's
Touche.
a few weeks. Try to come on down. Play
My
some
target
songs.
audience isn't the old people's home.
Cool, there you go.
I think this one is getting that one.
Well, actually, you're all very diverse, like kind of musicians, aren't you? You've all got the different types of genres, I believe. Hopefully you do. I don't know. I don't know anything about music. I'm a video gamer. Why don't you talk about like your types of genres? You know, like how you start. Like, go on, just talk.
Oh, sorry.
I think we should just start.
Mush, start.
Okay. Some people call it chiptune, although that's not really correct. It's going to be right down to the heart of it because
You get ready for a ride.
Get ready for a ride. No, my music's both very inspired by retro video games and their consoles that they play on. And while I do make chiptunes and trackers occasionally, most of it is actually composed inside various softwares using emulation of the synthesizers and the sounds. So a lot of sampling as well. I don't make all my own sounds. I know it's a shock, but mainly if I was going to make a track, the first thing I'd do is think of a game that would inspire the track and a theme. So like if when I made my Pegasus Device remix a while ago now, it's like a year ago. Sorry, that really distracting. When I made Pegasus Device remix like a year ago, I recently just finished playing this shoot 'em up, this Japanese shoot 'em up from my Mega Drive, which really inspired the really gritty sound that it had. Thunder Force.
Oh, I know that.
Game knows it, you know it, but yes, that really inspired the gritty sound.
I like Thunder Force.
So Mush, what genre do you make? Because I don't think you actually
no
answered the
idea,
question.
because one day I made D&D and the next day I made something that had like some swing to it, but the constant thing through it is that it just involves retro
So
sound.
you like fluid with the
So you're an electronic musician?
I am the most generic electronic musician there is, yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
What are the other four? Do you want to answer?
Rap.
There you go.
Or like electropop, or sometimes like...
Pipsqueak doesn't write his own songs, I write all of his songs.
He's my manager, he writes all my songs. His real name's not Bradley, it's Mr. Manager.
Call me.
David Manager. And
Dave Manager.
yeah, Dave Manager.
Yeah.
So Mr. Ager. He writes all my songs for me, you know.
So he's on stage to be honest.
He's not actually a real musician. Neither am I, really. I don't even know why I'm here. Well, no, honestly, I do like rap stuff, orchestral stuff, electropop, and that's pretty much it, isn't it?
Yeah,
And folk, a bit of folk.
That's George Formby.
I do like pop club songs.
Do you play George Formby?
No!
Why not?
What? Everyone explain why not!
Sorry, give us a reasonable explanation why you just not play
George
particular artist.
You want to move on to industrial? You want to say something about your heavy metal stuff?
Sorry, what now?
I don't know, just say something.
What genre do you make?
What genre do you make?
I do dubsteppy new metal according to people on YouTube. But I actually do.
Dubsteppy new metal album.
Yeah, like corn dust.
There's a commenter on YouTube that takes the piss out of him. It's very funny.
That's me then.
It's the best thing ever. Anyways, I do electro-industrial because it didn't exist in the band before.
You sort of filled the...
I filled the niche.
You filled the hole we all, the hole in our hearts that we all had there.
PG-13.
Mike, you want to say something?
Mike.
Your time music?
You just like street. Yeah, I told you to move. Yeah. I don't take orders for it.
I actually started writing metal. It was kind of, my first ever song I did was very weird folk metal. It was based on that one little song from season 3 where Spike's like, "Dragon is a fast-speed driver, I expanded that. And then I wrote a few more metal songs, like I kind of scrapped that all together and started going entirely electronic. But then obviously within electronic music there's no real genre to define it. So like one minute I'll be writing electronic, and then it'll be slightly more to like dubstep, Rose Death, and then the next bit it'll be like sound like Rose Death. So it really depends on what the mood I'm in really. But nowadays it's all electronic, you know. There's not really much more to it. Like, I don't like labels. I hate labels. It's disgusting.
Why? Shall we move on to another question? Because I have to ask one question, because it is a My Little Penny convention.
Oh,
It is.
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
Yeah. I wish it wasn't Airsoft convention, that's what I always wanted to do.
Airsoft.
Yeah. But I'll ask the question, how did you guys become bronies? Unfortunately, go on.
Badly.
How do you become brony?
Were you born as one?
Did you come out the womb all bronified? Like, hello mother.
I think it'll be magic. I think it'll be magically appeared.
Hooves on your hands, your mom's like, my little brony!
He came out in cosplay and just, alright.
You just don't get me, Mum.
You don't get everyone.
You don't understand.
Bro. Doctor's like, oh
Oh my god. You have to get rid of it.
god. The show hasn't even come out yet. It's like a pre-alien brony.
Did you want brony?
He was a brony before it was cool.
Let's go to Midnight Castle.
Not only is my just born child a brony, but also a hipster.
Bunny had to come out before Gen 4.
Fair.
I think it's you.
In 1984, I believe.
1984. When were you born?
That's 1984. After 1984. So.
You're young.
Yeah.
How did you get into being brony?
Yeah.
Well.
Slightly awkward question there.
Well.
It's about as nice as an apple cider.
Is Joe and Bradley good?
I saw the show and it's alright.
It's alright. Thanks, Rainbow.
I saw a remix of one of the songs in someone's favourites. I watched the show. It was alright. I'm like, oh fuck.
Is it alright? Because it looked like
Yeah,
say
we
that.
Oh
Is it alright?
yes. Sorry.
There we go. We're fine.
Oh no, the cable came out.
Oh my god.
You're very
My story is just like any of yours. I was on the internet one day, and then everything I knew about the internet was full of ponies. I was on this forum about things, and then everyone's avatar was ponies, everything, all the signatures are ponies, and I was really confused, so I watched the show, and I was like, this is okay.
I like when people think it's okay.
Nope. Answer.
I started watching a show called Death Battle. Anyone watch that?
Yeah.
Great. The Starscream versus Rainbow Dash episode. Yeah, there's no more that needs to be said. I was just like seeing some of the clips and thought, this isn't disgusting me. I think that was the main thought. Why?
The general consensus is that NLP is okay.
It's alright.
It's not great, it's just okay.
This is great.
It's alright. It's alright.
It's alright.
It's alright.
If so was okay, then why are we all here?
This is an okay convention for okay people.
Why are we here?
That was that smiley was my reaction when I first watched the show. That one.
My Mine was more the top left.
And then Bush's was the middle, obviously.
I'm bottom right, I'm just some musical notes.
Yeah, I was just Comic Sans.
And the background.
I'm a car crash.
That's a car.
No, you just caused the car crash.
There is two cars though.
There are two, yeah.
You're hitting V guys there, yeah.
I'm the angry car.
Yes.
Anyway.
Before we go on about the background of PowerPoint presentation too long, do anyone in the crowd have a question?
Crowd questions.
Anything? What they have for tea?
Like anything.
Oh, big one.
That guy.
I have to ask, is that honestly water in there?
No, it's straight vodka.
Yeah, it's vodka.
I mean, I joke every day at my work.
Ooh, that guy.
Speaking of backgrounds, just to cause some inflammatory discussion, favourite background pony?
Applejack.
Oh!
My favourite pony's Applejack.
M.A.
Hey. She's my joint second favourite, Applejack. She's my joint second.
Fair enough.
To be honest, I like Lyra. Lyra's adorable.
Yeah, she is. She is.
You would like live.
I like Twilight.
Twilight,
Why are you saying this now? She has wings ever since she got her wings.
Ever since she became even more important in the show, she's a background character.
Your logic's flawed.
That's because I use FL.
Your logic's flawed. Honestly, favourite background pony is probably, who's that guy in the first Gala episode, the one with the top hat, the one with the, I don't actually know, I don't think he was given a name.
The puppet thing.
Caesar!
Fuck control.
Ooh, that's an obscure pony, because I'm special.
Hipster.
What's your name?
Octavio. I like Octavio. I like Octavio.
You have a tattoo of Octavia, don't you?
Yes, I do.
I'll show you your tattoo of Octavia.
I've got a tattoo of Octavio on my arm.
Yeah, the tattoo.
Yes. Talk to people. I'm going to install a speaker into this one now.
My favourite pony is definitely Gummy.
Wait, ain't it a gator?
But you don't have me.
Oh, wow.
Okay, next question. Is there another question?
What about favourite song from the show?
Oh.
That's a tough one.
Alright, do like the shorts that Hasbro put out count?
Yeah,
And do things from Equestria Girls count?
No.
Alright, I'll say the favourite Equestria Girls thing and then I really like the Sunset Shimmer song that was put out by Hasbro. That came out after the second Equestria Girls thing. Yeah, the one with the Phoenix. I can't remember exactly what it's called.
Past is not today.
Yes, yeah, My Past Is Not Today. I really like that one. Really good song.
It sounded like a power ballad when I heard it. It sounded like a power ballad from the 80s when I heard it. That song.
It has a load of really subtle melodies underneath it, which are really, really nice. Favourite. Because I said melodies. I'm such a nerd, guys.
You can't use words with more than 3 syllables, most will understand.
How many syllables does mush have, mush?
1.
Why, since when did you become mush? Never mind. Favourite show song? Let me think.
Just diarrhea.
Thanks for answering for us. We really appreciate that. Saves time, yeah, you're done. We don't need to answer anymore.
I'll think, and then I'll come back.
This diarrhea. Because it told me to. Oh no, Smart Song, I like that one. That's pretty good. That's a pretty good song. Oh, or the one that's. No, Smart Song, yeah. The smart one.
Racist barn.
Racist Barn. Racist Barn's pretty good.
Racist barn.
1, 2, 3, 4. Together we can racist barn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. At the gala?
My favourite song has been and always will be Winter Wrap-Up from
Winter Wrap-Up, Winter Wrap-Up!
Yes, how do I start to like?
Throw stuff.
I will not throw your expensive looking whatever the hell that is.
It sort of does look like a
It sort of does look like a sonic screwdriver.
I know,
You know what I mean?
That's why I bought it.
I'm going to look up songs because I can't remember all of them. No exact lines.
Okay.
So
Just say the opening song. That'll do.
Does like the small instrumental bits count?
Generosity.
Yeah. Okay, I like the part where the guy walks down a couple of stairs and there's like a 3 notes on the piano.
You just had to be special.
I love those.
I like that one obscure background song that played those 3 notes when he walks downstairs.
I really like those little, they remind me of when Animaniacs sort of that run and stuff. You always have that little melody. I really think that's cool because nobody notices it.
There. Can you sing it for us now?
I don't sing, I scream.
Can you scream it for us now?
No.
Nope.
I'm done.
Can I just say that instrumental music written by William Anderson often gets underappreciated, so good one.
What do you call the stairs one?
Oh, you were saying.
What do you call it? You call the stair doodler. The stair doodler.
My favourite song is probably Heartstrong as well.
I was just about to say that. I just looked it up right.
Yeah, I think it's great. It just reminds me of like training montages. And I you know, like the one in Team America. You gotta have fun.
That is South Park.
Oh!
No,
It's by the people that did stuff.
That's South Park.
it's Team America. It's definitely Team America. I'm sure it is.
It's Team America.
Yeah, thank you.
Should we move on to the next question?
No, I'm still looking at you. What's up?
That's South Park.
You can't cheat on a music man.
I'm reminding myself.
Well, Bradley's trying to find an answer. Shall I say my favourite song from the show?
Go on,
He's
yeah.
not saying
I didn't know you were a musician, Gabe.
I am. Do you know when you're on an airplane, do you know when you put seatbelts on that little ding?
You composed
that. So
Wow.
I count.
You're world famous.
I know.
We're not worthy of your presence.
I know. I'm just so good right now.
First you invented steam, now you invented...
Well, my favourite song has to be from the show anyway. The Thomas Television theme song. It really speaks to me on a really personal level, I believe. Bradley, have you got an answer yet? I'm trying to stall them here. Damn it.
Oh, the Octavia Vinyl Scratch DJ battle from episode 1.
Yes!
Oh wow,
Yes!
yeah.
We're gonna be late for the wedding!
Well, Bradley, look, do you have another question from the crowd?
Alright, just another question.
I like all the songs except the ones I don't like.
Alright.
That works.
Question.
Another crowd-funded question.
Support our Kickstarter.
We need a question.
Support Shinri Free.
I think I have one for industrial.
Yeah.
What made you into heavy metal?
Yeah.
I don't listen to heavy metal.
Influences.
Because when you were performing, you were performing as if it was a heavy metal background.
Okay.
I'm new, so...
He hasn't played this obscure, like, sort of genre of
It's
music.
not obscure. It's been around since the 60s.
Hey! Stop making friends, Bradley.
No friends allowed, brother.
Friendship isn't magic in your case.
Confirmed.
In my case, friendship is tragic because I have a car crash.
Talk about like influences. Like, do all of you have like a musical influence? Like a certain band or an artist? Like you really like as you're growing up?
Brady, you want to start?
Yeah.
If we like loads of things, but he's too embarrassed to tell us because we're like really cringy.
You know what? When you said Pittsburgh then, I thought you were saying that I was your inspiration.
Yeah.
Because I would be so
Don't be silly, babe.
You're my inspiration, Pittsburgh.
Oh, thanks.
And look how Gabe turned out.
He's a fine young man, though he may be a bit hot and sweaty from time to time. Some people like that, Bradley.
Too much steam, sometimes.
Inspiration, is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of lost track when I was looking up things, and like now I'm trying to get back to speed. Okay, inspirations, yes. When I was growing up, I used to listen to kind of a lot of punk rock. Billy Talent, if anybody's heard of those.
Billy Idol.
That's so good.
Yeah, they're pretty amazing. And nobody else has.
Billy Idol.
Yeah, that's not Billy Idol, Billy Talent. No, I secretly like Owl City.
It's not a secret anymore.
It's not a secret anymore. Just don't tell anybody. Shh. I think like when I started making music about horses, or should I say ponies to like not offend people? I'll say ponies to not offend people, just in case horses is an offensive term.
Horse is an offensive term.
It's probably an offensive term on Tumblr, let's be honest.
Everything's an offensive term on Tumblr.
All Levels at Once. I absolutely adore All Levels at Once and his style because it's so different from everybody else. Okay, that's good.
I like Owl City openly. I'm not ashamed of it.
I am.
I
You
like,
should be too.
I like S Club 7. I like all these things, man. I like all pop music. But Dan Bull in terms of video game raps, Watsky in terms of regular raps, Owl City again, just because I like him so much. And then in terms of Brony's My Little Microphone, I really love all the Brony rappers and stuff. Tobu, RGB, just a bunch of people, just tons of people that inspire me. Bo Burnham, Tim Minchin, Bill Bailey, George Formby, my mum, my dad,
Your dad inspires you.
Jesus,
people right now.
Dan Ingram, and yeah, and Bradley, One Wing Pegasus.
That's right, son.
Because he's my manager, he's paid me to say that.
My inspirations can be summed up as the past, I think. Mostly the stuff from...
Oh, how edgy.
I am so edgy, yes. But mainly the past in between 1990 and 1980, because I listened to a lot of 80s music. Like Duran Duran, Ultravox, that sort of stuff. And that heavily inspires my writing, but my sound heavily inspired by video games. So it's sort of like a mishmash in between 90s video games and 80s synth pop.
Yeah. A genre that has never worked and never will.
As for other stuff, I guess I'm most inspired by the running musicians of the early part of the fandom, like early Tombstone songs, early Glaze songs. I'm not
recent Tombstone songs.
I'm not much of a fan of his recent stuff.
That's an opinion, he's allowed to have one, Daniel.
Even if it's wrong. Anyway,
his opinions are wrong.
There was a guy who used to make really good instrumental music back in the day called I'm Not a Clever Pony. That was his name. And he sort of just vanished. But he makes some really good stuff, and I do still look upon that sometimes for inspiration.
No Clever Pony's a girl, by the way.
I have been lied to for years.
I got like a direct line to the sixth circle of hell in my house, and I sort of like, for a point I might have wrote voice back and re-sample it, or
Satan's his influence.
no, Satan is in the seventh circle.
So Costitus, is he on the sixth, isn't he?
What?
Costitus, he's on the sixth, isn't he?
Probably.
Yeah. That's why I know that.
I think in terms of writing music from the beginning, you know, I tend to look at a lot of 80s bands who are very prominent in like prog rock, so like, who are like prog pop as well, so like ELO and maybe a bit of Genesis and Yes as well. I absolutely adore Yes.
Yeah.
They're great. But as far as making all my crazy synthesis concerned, I look at people like The Prodigy and Square, Tushie, Sing It Live, and then in terms of stuff in the actual Bronycon, it's more like super underground people such as Flutter X, who I doubt anyone's heard of, but and yeah, a few guys like Stripline and probably disappeared now. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, Fabulous, lots and lots of Fabulous.
I'm sending on to Linkin Park.
Oh, Linkin Park.
Yeah, everyone listens to Linkin Park.
Not me.
Crawling in my skin.
I will listen to all your words. I'm gonna flip this table.
Fear is how I fall. Confusing what is real.
The wrath of Norway shall descend upon you.
Shall we go back ask the audience any question if the audience has any
Yes,
questions.
the audience.
Anything. How much is pint of milk?
Anything.
Literally anything.
Favourite princess?
Luna!
Don't put your hands up. Pretend this is school.
It's like school.
That one.
Favourite princess?
That one.
Luna! Yay!
Well, now that what you said, Luna, she's now my least favourite.
Princess Diana, may she rest in peace.
I was going to say Elsa.
She's a queen.
Yeah, she's
Sorry,
a
Anna.
I would like Christmas.
She wasn't a queen at the start of the film.
Princess Daisy. She's so underrated.
Alright, next question.
Next question.
Now that that's summed up completely.
Next question. Any questions?
What's your latest song?
Ooh.
Bad thing.
What's your latest song?
I don't know the answer to that.
Your latest song was like 2 years ago.
Sorry if it's true.
What's the latest one you've written that Pip's rapped over and released?
Stitches.
Mark, would you like to answer the question?
My latest song or your latest song?
No, yeah, your latest song.
Sure, you can answer. What's my latest song?
Your latest song. I only know one of your songs.
Thanks, Mush.
One of your two, so I know half your entire discography. That's impressive.
That's pretty good, man. Pretty good. He's your biggest fan. And your only fan. What's your latest song?
My latest song was on one releasing or have just released. Okay, yeah.
What was your most recently released song?
I released a song called Bit Bop, and it's a song that I was very inspired at that point specifically by electro swing, but I couldn't make jazz sounds because I don't have the right instruments, so I placed all the jazz sounds with... No, I just placed all the jazz sounds with...
Just steal it, like we always do.
I made the main part of the song in Family Tracker, and then exported it to FL and looped it a bunch of times and added a few loops and basses and random samples from video games. I'm going to be honest, that is exactly what I did. It took me about 3.5 weeks.
I think the latest one I just finished is does anyone play TF2?
Yeah.
T42? Yeah. Cool. I just finished a rap about the pyro from TF2 that I'm going to be uploading when I get home. That's my latest song.
You're on fire.
I'm on fire, yo.
Oh,
I said call me the pyro.
I think I released a song called Stitches with Pip recently.
That was a year ago.
Oh, you did yesterday.
That was a year
I
ago.
wrote it like a year and a half ago, but I put it on YouTube about a couple of months ago. So that's it's a scary song about rarity. It's very spooky. 18 plus. Actually, it's not, but yeah, just spooky.
Is it good?
No.
No.
You don't know points of all
It's half more, like 30% my song, 20% my song, 10, 50.
And why isn't it good? If you actually play botnet, why isn't it good?
It was
How do you know self-respect?
I like a lot of the stuff I do, but I didn't really, I wasn't particularly proud of what I did in that song.
Because you didn't do anything in that song.
This links perfectly back to my answer because I don't like the last song I did. It's called Bass Distortion and LP and it's not to be taken seriously. And it's on the latest Braehawk album. And it's about bass distortion and LP.
Likewise, my most recent song is not be taken seriously. I released it not as an April Fool's joke, but just on April Fool's, and it's called April Fool's, as in a waterfall, basically. And it's like the anti. It's where the ponies go that are really pissed off with April Fools. So they're like, oh, we're seeing jokes. We're going to go to this waterfall and be like, yay! And I basically just took apart the Sony Wonders song that Flashlight sang, which is about it, and then yeah, vocal chopped it and just made like a really cool sort of liquid drum bass beat to it.
Next question, someone.
Yeah, anyone from Australia?
That's my only just reaches me when I'm lying down.
You're not lying down, Mush. You're
Is that how
sitting.
you sleep?
You're leaning. You can't even get like body positions right. You're a mess.
You're a mush.
You're a mush.
How about this one? I know many musicians like to collaborate. Is there any like dream person you wish they'd like collaborate?
It's Pipsqueak. Oh my god, I wish I could work with him so much.
Who doesn't want to work with me? Am I right?
Everyone.
Am I right, guys? Am I right, guys?
No.
No one wants to work with you.
Hello.
I like this
Are
guy.
you part of the panel now?
Yes!
Okay.
Go on.
I think you should join me on stage. You can share my mic.
Oh, why are you on stage?
Yes.
Oh, go on then.
Too much pressure.
Just replace Mush.
Alright, fine, yeah, you'll probably make better music than me anyway.
Better job.
It's
It's
okay.
okay, just fail.
You'll grow up one day. Soon you'll be a big boy.
Soon you'll be
Let's have a quick competition. Guess how old Mush is.
Yes.
Hands up if you think 15. Hands up if you think.
I think 50.
Hands up if you think 72.
Discriminate.
How many?
27.
17.
6.
Ah.
9.
Yeah, fair.
Over 9,000!
On a scale of 1 to 10, how old am I?
The answer is life.
10.
How old are you?
I'm 20.
Ah, fair.
Oh, yeah, you said last night.
Well, you look like you're 15.
Yes, I have a bit.
Well,
Wow, that was high. Wow.
Well, we asked a question.
Yeah, who would want to dream collab?
Oh, yeah.
Dream collab. Want to call out?
Could be anyone. Even somebody who's dead.
Right.
Michael Jackson.
Let's just list off people it's not. Mush. Okay, that's all it is.
George Foreman.
Wherever you are, I believe that the heart will go on.
You want to collaborate with Leonardo DiCaprio? I don't think he's
I basically implied that you want to collaborate with me.
Sure, pipsqueak.
Yes.
He's the only one that tolerates me.
Let's just get ready, yeah. Owl City, George Formby, Linkin Park, Dan Ball, Watsky. Basically, you know when I wrote like all my inspirations, just all of them I want to collab with, which includes Jesus. And
I collabed with it once.
you did?
In EV box.
That was me.
Oh, God.
You know, I think I just discovered that I'm Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
How?
Praise be upon you.
We have no Jesus.
My own personal.
What was Jesus?
This is Jesus' name now.
What with Jesus?
Anyway, I want to collaborate with this guy.
Do you?
Yeah, I've told you for the last 2 years.
Say no.
Say no.
I think
I've been asking you for 2 years.
I think I disagree on the grounds that you're shit.
Let's get back to language for a minute.
How many children here?
I am.
Oh, sorry!
We've lost a member.
I am sorry, child.
I now control the microphone.
It's out of convention now.
He's literally gone out.
Whoa,
You, sir, do you want to be mush?
Who wants to be? Anyone can be mush. It's not that.
Yeah, you probably so.
Give us there.
Where's the chair?
I don't believe it's another.
Mush, get out.
Come up on stage.
Thank you, thank you very much. The real mush is now a joke.
My mush, even though you've got me.
PC fit finish Mush.
So who do you want to collaborate with?
Brian Grandler from the Obstacles.
And
Grendel, and Sector X, and Copy Christ,
and
Hey, it smiles.
and.
I thought you were Jesus, go on.
Okay, yeah.
I apologise. No, I think I really want to collaborate with. Oh, bloody hell, I've completely forgotten. No, I had it in my brain. Yeah, maybe you. And also, maybe you because I feel bad.
Don't do a pity collab. Pity collab. No, what word?
It will be great.
My dank beats with your dank beats.
Okay, no, he just called it a dank beat. Do not.
The one inside.
I think. Oh no, I remember now. Does anyone remember Weagle's stuff?
Yes.
I've forgotten his real name, but I met him.
It's
once
Mr. Weagle.
It's Mr.
It was Weagle, and I met him once at MCM, and we had a kitchen, and he just wrapped his leg around me, and I thought, this is my kind of collaborator. And yeah, I don't know whether he writes all his like instrumentals and his, obviously he sings, so I don't know whether he writes instrumentals.
He doesn't write for Symbolic, that's his girlfriend who writes it.
Yeah, he does. Either or, I mean, Weagle's our fans, Harmonic, they're both great. We're friends with a guy who collaborates with Harmonic all the time, which is awesome.
His name is Echox.
Mush, you want to collaborate, right?
Really understood. Echox.
Sales
And I got surfed anyway.
Alright, next question, let's do. Woo! Come on, guys, come on.
Anything. I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Where did you get the names from?
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I sat in my room one day and thought, you know what I think would be a really, really good name that's not edgy and really not cringeworthy? One-winged Pegasus. That's beautiful. You're a genius, Bradley. And that's how I came up with my name.
In terms of, I'm not sure if you mean Pipsqueak or Rustage, which are both the names I got under. Pipsqueak was because...
Pipsqueak the pirate.
Yeah, I was Pipsqueak before Pipsqueak from My Little Pony. I was Pipsqueak because my dad used to be called Pipsqueak when he was younger, my granddad, etc. And it was just kind of passed on. And because I was quite small, I was like a 12-year-old kid. When I started doing pony music, people just call me Pipsqueak. For Rustage, that's my surname. It's too cool of a surname to not have as my artist name. Rustage. It's pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. See, he thinks it's cool. How do you get your name?
I was wrestling a bear and I lost. And then when I went to a coma, and in the coma I saw the pearly gates open, and there was like this word on the gates that said I couldn't enter because I wasn't industrial, and then I had to become industrial. True story.
Or is it?
Are you wrestling a bear?
It was Norway. I live in Norway.
Oh, sorry, I was just really shook.
You're really shocked what's happening with Jesus.
He wrestled a bear! Did he? That's really story!
He wrestled a bear, went into a coma!
They do that every day in Norway. Like if you do
They
not...
don't have TVs, they just have bears to wrestle.
We have a lot of TVs, but the bears have stolen them.
The bears are taking the TVs. Is there like a war, civil war between the humans and the bears?
It's not a civil war because we are not the same people.
You could be.
Interspecies?
You could be.
What? He just called me a bear.
All the time I keep thinking you're saying beer.
Yeah, it did sound like I was curious about how would you wrestle a beer?
This is not what I was talking about. That's what I was talking about.
Bear, beer?
Anyway.
Yeah, let's go, let's carry on.
Moving swiftly on.
I am not affiliated to Hasbro.
Oh.
It actually didn't come from that. I kind of made that up as I started writing for it, really. It came from just, it came out of the blue. I was really drunk after a night out and I was just sketching out names and thought, oh, this one sounds cool. Except I can't spell it the way that people normally spell it. Let's throw in a P and two L's and a Y and mix them around so that nobody can ever spell it or pronounce it right.
I need to lean really far forward. No, I'm not. This is not interesting actually at all, but I'm going to say it anyway. So, like, I don't know how long ago it was now when the Nintendo DS came out. I forget. But when I had
right, it's not interesting.
You're right.
Oh yeah! You're just roasting him today.
Oh, just I'll leave
Yeah,
it.
this is not a musician's panel anymore, it's just the bush roast.
Do we need to walk out again?
Yes.
Yes. We always got a replacement.
Are you a replacement for me?
He's your grade. Yeah.
Here's your understudy.
Do you make music? Front row man.
Do you listen to music?
Yeah, I make music.
Hey!
Hey! Hello. No, she got some competition. Well, I mean,
Get up.
not really competition.
There we go.
What do you say?
Come on, Bush. Come on,
I'll give you this bit of stuff to it.
well, he's saying he's going around, you can jump off. There's multiple, there's multiple.
Anyone who wants to talk about the music?
Yeah,
There we go. I think Bush wants to say something on the microphone.
So, Bush, how did you come up with your name?
Yeah.
I listened to my music and I said what it sounded like.
I'll have to give an introduction now.
Yeah, introduce yourself as Bush.
Okay, I'm
am mush. For some reason, my physical body is over there, but my soul is still here. It feels sad and lonely.
Don't worry, Mush. We'll find someone for you.
We're here for you.
So how did you come up with your name, Mush?
Something about the tendency, yes?
What's the problem? What's the problem? Maybe because I was outside and I got my welly boots on and I was fishing around in the mud going mush, 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 and I thought, oh, actually, this might actually sit well.
Childlike water, Mush. Childlike water. Alright, what's the next question?
Well, we've got a few minutes left. Anyone else in the crowd have a question? Hello, over there.
Yeah, I was just wondering, how would you react if Justin Bieber sent you a message saying he likes your music and you've inspired him?
Wow. Justin Bieber.
Yeah. Hold on a second, do you want to let Mush answer first?
Yeah. If Justin Bieber was your biggest fan, how would you react? I would shower myself in kerosene, set myself alight and jump out. I think I'd climb to the top of the Beetham Tower first and jump off it.
Because that's not what the real one would have said.
The real one should have asked for a collab.
What would you say?
See,
what would you say?
I would have thought something along the lines of, I would have drowned myself in kerosene and jumped into Beetham Tower while on fire.
Classic.
I would honestly just ask for like a ton of money. Like, you're a fan of my stuff, give me some money, let's do something, you know, I'd probably like sell out. Like, what man, come on. Like, I don't care if I hate his music and I think he's a terrible person and everything he does is a disgrace and he's horrible and he doesn't deserve to be where he is. But I don't care about that. Get that money.
I'd probably like try and go to his house for the bands. Like, I don't know what I'd do there, but I can imagine something would occur that would be worth reporting about on the internet. So that's where I'd go with that.
You could boast about it.
Do you want to do a cola?
He should be like that outside my
I'll
house.
be like that, surprised because that means that Justin Bieber has great taste in music. And it doesn't sound like it when he does it himself.
He's almost as bad as Mush.
Why is he the punching bag going?
Because he crashed the car on the way!
That's literally the only reason. That's the only reason you're taking
Mush's body crashed the car, the mine's okay, mine's on stage right now.
Oh, mine's on stage. The mind of Mush.
Daniel, you should calm down because we're staying with Mush tonight.
That's a good point.
I have to drive you home.
Drop on the walkway.
Can anyone house 2 people tonight?
2 immigrants.
Okay, puts his hand up. I don't think that's the best idea. Anyway, mine. If Justin Bieber was like...
I would probably message him back saying, hey bro, check my SoundCloud. Because all the stuff they put on SoundCloud, when through projects I put stuff on SoundCloud, all the SoundCloud stuff is unreleased. So if he's going to be inspired by anything, please just be inspired by the stuff I never finished. Maybe much better.
Alright, next question.
I have a question, it's just going to ask because we got like 1 or 2 minutes. What would you guys do if you were Mush?
I'd go for myself in kerosene.
Okay, we don't need to do that. We're all going to say that. Next question.
What would you do if you were George Formby?
Pour myself in kerosene.
Pass some apples.
We might as well wrap up. We've got about a minute left, ladies and gentlemen. Mush, you want to swap bodies again?
He's a change.
I know.
It's like a new person, except you wear it
It's Mush. Yay. Anyway, so thank you very much, you 5, for answering questions for the live.
You're welcome.
It's been good entertainment. I hope I've been good entertainment as well. I've been a host, and not been a host ever.
You've been brilliant, Gabe.
Don't worry, I love TF2. And also, Half-Life 2, all my favourite games.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Musicians Panel. Hope you had a good time. Thank you.